What's happening, people? This is Nocturnal Thoughts. Ever since this Errol Spence accident happened, all across YouTube world, you're getting a lot of support, a lot of positive energy, prayers, condolences, well wishes. But there's always a yin and a yang. There's also a negative, a lot of hatred, vile despicableness, people that are trying to come up with the most gruesome things they can say are the most I don't know if they think that they're being funny, but they're saying things basically to expose their nature. And I was thinking, because everybody's that I rock with, everybody's asking the same question, like, why is humanity like this? My boy, he knows the sports. He calling them troglodytes and what else he call them? I forget how he said, but shout out to he knows his sports. If it come to me, it'll come to me. I know troglodytes is one of his favorite explanations, but a lot of people, even people that I watch sometimes and don't even agree, they're not even necessarily Errol Spence fans. And they still ask, how is people able to find hatred in their heart in light of a situation that is this serious? And this is not the only situation that ever has posed this question. All across the world, there has always been this lack of humanity within humanity, where there's always been this evil versus good situation, where when you are a person that's trying to be decent and a person that's trying to be righteous, and you see all these things happening, these despicable things, these evil things, these violent things happening all over the world, you start to ask, why are people like this to other people? And then, to all of my warriors, to all of my soldiers, to all of my fighters who are natural born soldiers, natural born warriors, natural born gladiators, whether you enlisted and signed up to fight for your country, if you are in the Marines, in the military, no matter if you are born in a tough neighborhood, in the ghettos where you have to fight to survive, where it's survival of the fittest, whether or not you're just a natural born gladiator that decided to be a professional boxer, MMA mixed martial artist, whether you're just a regular guy or girl, woman, man that's working a 9 to 5, that works soldiers on every day just to provide food on the plate, a roof over the head, and clothes on the back of the people that you love. I'm talking about those kind of a soldier people, those kind of a fighter, warrior people that survive. They know that there's opposition in life from the time of birth. Like Terrence Bud Crawford, mom said, when he came out of the womb with his fist balled up. Those the type of people are the people that I know, and we deal with a battle every day, all day. And I asked myself, with Errol Spence situation coming into manifestation, I'm like, man, how can they find hate on this? And then it came to my mind, for we wrestle not with flesh and bone, but with principalities, with powers, against the darknesses, the rulers of darkness, against spiritual wickedness in high places. In some translations it says in spiritual witnesses, wickednesses in heavenly places. So all the time, sometimes when you grow up, man, you're thinking life is hard, life is hell. But when you die, you get to go to heaven. And when you get to heaven, everything is going to be perfect. Clouds, streets of gold, pearly gates. If you think about it, even the concept of pearly gates, why do you need gates up in any other situation, in any other scenario in the world? Why would you even need gates up? To keep something out and protect what's within. See, there's always been war. There's always been battle. Even in the beginning, you see where Lucifer is cast down after a war, and a legion of angels was cast out from heaven. You see even in the story of Job, where God was having a meeting, the devil just walked up in the meeting. The devil said, I've been traveling hither and fro and to and yonder or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The devil is in heaven conversating with God and angels. And then when you look at that passage that I just put on this channel, we wrestle against the rulers of darkness, against spiritual wickedness in heavenly places. In some translations it says in high places. That lets me know that even in the afterlife, there's still going to be a possibility and a potential of war. We grew up in the church, we grew up hearing church songs like I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. That's not for this physical, in this body. That's period. That's forever. So all my natural born soldiers, we got to understand that there's always going to be opposition. There's always going to be an enemy. There's always going to be negative that's going to try and black out the light. And it seems like the evil outnumbers and outguns the good. But the thing about it is that evil, they not like us. We natural born soldiers. And like I told He Knows His Sports, we come together like Voltron. This is Nocturnal Thoughts. I appreciate you, all my new subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm checking out. Peace. Salute to the real. DEAF to the fake. I'm out.